Hello and welcome to Solutionbuilder Protection Sourcing and Advisor Toolkit. In today's session, we're going to be going through all the tools within Solutionbuilder that build up your Advisor Toolkit and help with your protection sourcing. So why should you use Solutionbuilder? In the first quarter of 2020, we saw a 71% year-on-year increase in protection business through our iPipeline platform. During 2019, we helped advisors write £110 billion in life cover, £23 billion in critical illness cover, and £15 billion in income protection cover. Solutionbuilder saves you time, 54% time saving, giving you more time to meet new clients. 30% increase in numbers of benefits applied for, meaning clients are getting better protection. A 47% increase in income protection cases applied for. Income protection is the benefit people are more likely to need in their working life above critical illness and life cover. It's great to see that huge increase there. 30% increase in client conversions and a 40% increase in overall commission. And don't just take our word for it, how great Solutionbuilder is. Have a look at some of these customer testimonials. Very simply, the system is much easier and user-friendly than Iris. It is clearer and quicker to issue quotes, and compliance is easier to gather with a click of a button. Once you've used it, you don't want to go back. Trinity. Super easy. Solutionbuilder is really intuitive, and there is so much help and support from online chat to BDMs to the query section available on each screen. Grange Mortgages. We found the transition smooth as your team were very knowledgeable and supportive. Once our team received the training and presentation, we remained reluctant to use Solutionbuilder as we were perhaps afraid of change and felt using Solutionbuilder during appointments would set us back time-wise. Eventually Matt banned us from using the old sourcing table, which ultimately forced us to use Solutionbuilder, and we've never looked back. Solutionbuilder is far more superior as it's easy to input and amend client details, and quote, the product selections are clear, any type errors and the system alerts you, it's quick. Heron. We are now going to take a look at all the individual features that turn Solutionbuilder into an advisor toolkit. Now, the first we're going to look at is our mortgage and protection risk report. This is a really useful tool that can be used before you start your quoting journey. It allows you to open up that protection conversation with your clients, why they need protection, what protection is, and what their budget for protection is. Once you've added your client into Solutionbuilder and before you've produced any protection quotes, in the top right hand corner you've got Risk and Mortgage Protection Report. Click on Go to Report to access. It opens it in a separate tab. The client information you've already entered is pre-populated and you need to complete 5 further questions. Whether the mortgage is repayment or interest only, the postcode, the monthly mortgage cost, the mortgage amount, and the term of the mortgage. Once you've entered this information, click on Get Report. This will then produce a one-page report personalised to your client. If the worst was to happen, how would you look after your family and protect your home? It's asking a question, how would they protect their family? We give a key at the bottom that quickly and easily explains what life insurance, income protection and critical illness cover are. And then in the middle of the screen, we give 4 different protection solutions. In yellow, life insurance, cover from £15 a month. And we give them the risk of that event happening, using data from the ONS. You have a 1 in 10 chance of dying within that 30-year mortgage term. In green, income protection, you have a 1 in 2 chance of being off work sick for 2 months or more. cover from £28 a month. In purple, life insurance and critical illness cover. You have a 3 in 10 chance of suffering a serious illness or dying, cover from £93 a month. And then in blue, life insurance, critical illness and income protection all together, cover from £121 a month. You have a 7 in 10 chance of being off work sick for 2 months or more, suffering a serious illness or dying. Underneath each of the options, we give the total monthly cost inclusive of the mortgage. So let's recap on the risk report. It's available within Solutionbuilder. It's personalised for each customer. It includes national risk statistics. It's customisable, meets compliance needs, and up to 50% growth in mortgage conversions. Solutionbuilder allows you, when quoting, to look at joint lives versus 2 singles. Anytime you quote a single benefit quote in Solutionbuilder, like I've done here, I've got a decreasing term assurance for Mr. and Mrs. Jones. We'll show a joint policy, which is what you've asked for, so both lives paying out in first event, and we'll also compare it to 2 individual policies, one for Mr. and one for Mrs., paying out in 2 events underneath, so you can compare the costs easily against each other. So, to recap, joint versus 2 singles allows you to compare joint plans against single plans, saves the need to produce multiple quotes. Solutionbuilder allows you to enter in your client's height and weight information either on the client details screen or on the benefit details screen. This is optional, but if you choose to enter it, the selected providers will be able to tell you whether they're going to be rated on their height and weight information. You also, once you produce your quotation, have access to X-ray, which allows you to enter in further lifestyle information and health information to find out whether they're going to be rated by the providers. When choosing to add a benefit, once you've added the benefit information at the bottom of the screen, would you like to enter height and weight details for your client? It's optional. If you select yes, you can choose to enter the height and weight of your client in imperial or metric. Once you've entered the information, click on Save Benefit. Select On Quote Now. And on the quote results screen, select Alternatives. You can see on the alternative screens, if it says provided not on X-ray, we currently do not support the BMI ratings. If it says mixed X-ray results, you can expand using the chevron icon on the right. In the Scottish Widows example, you can see Mr. Jones would be loaded 25%, but Mrs. Jones would get standard rates. The premiums returned for all providers are standard or standard smoker. And you can clearly see on here whether the provider would offer standard rates by a tick in the box. X-ray can also be accessed at the top of the alternative screen or on the main results screen on the right hand side. If you click on X-ray, you'll get an option to choose which life you want to go through for. It opens it in a separate tab and allows you to complete a questionnaire on the left hand side. The great thing about X-ray is you don't have to complete every section of the questionnaire. If you just know one bit of information, you can complete that section and then search on underwriting. The areas covered are height and weight, tobacco use, so whether they're a smoker of cigarettes, cigars, rolling tobacco or e-cigarette, alcohol consumption, how much alcohol do they drink on a weekly basis, family history, if any member of their immediate family, father, mother, brother, sister, has suffered from cancer, heart disease, stroke or diabetes under the age of 65, enter that information in, high blood pressure or raised cholesterol. Now in this example, I've just put in further smoking information. I can then choose to search on underwriting. and you'll be able to see very clearly how the providers have responded. So in this example, Scottish Widows have come back at standard smoker rates. AIG would load 50% on their normal smoker rates, and LV would load 50% on their normal smoker rates. You've also got access to any documents available, and you can print a copy of this for your suitability letter. So, to recap, using the BMI service or X-ray will help you to set the premium expectations with your client at quote stage. So you can easily tell your client whether this premium is going to be affordable and within their budget range. Non-medical underwriting limits within Solutionbuilder. Now in Solutionbuilder, anytime you quote on life-only quotes or life and critical illness quotes, we will tell you whether they will require medical underwriting. We use the provider's non-medical underwriting limits and will let you know if you reach above the limit. As you can see in this screenshot on the individual policy solutions on the bottom of the screen, you'll see for both Vitality and Canada Life, we have an X saying require medical underwriting. If I click on that link, you'll then be able to see the age criteria, whether that's age next birthday or age attained for that provider, what their age bands are, and what their non-medical underwriting limits are for those age bands. You also have the option to compare other providers. So in this example, you can see for my client Mr. Jones, who is 45 at his next birthday, a number of providers this wouldn't be within their non-medical underwriting limits. There are some, however, that it would be: Aviva, Guardian, Royal London and the Exeter. So this information can help you place this client with the best provider for their situation and their age and sum assured. So, non-medical underwriting limits within Solutionbuilder can help ensure you're choosing the right provider for your client with their situation, whether that be on their age or on the sum assured they're looking for. But it also helps in those scenarios to let your client know that actually this might require a GP report, this might require tele-underwriting or a nurse screening. It's all about ensuring the client has got most information up front as possible. Product Features Report. This is a new feature in 2020 introduced into Solutionbuilder to help you as advisors with your clients discuss the value-added benefits and some of the additional features that are added to each product. It can be a huge minefield for advisors to understand all the different features and value-added benefits included in each of the plans, and this is why we've partnered with Protection Guru to help you with our Product Features Report. The Product Features Report is available on the quote screen. Once you've produced your quote, if you select on Alternatives, you have the option in the top right hand corner for Compare Product Features. If I click on this option here, I can then choose up to 5 products to select, and then I can choose to select features. On the Select Product Features screen, there's an I button next to the product features. This will show you the definitions for the different product sets, whether that be life only, critical illness only, income protection only. It allows you to look at those different options. You can select up to 10 features to compare against, and this can make a really interesting conversation piece with the client to say what features are important to you. Would you like access to GPs? Are you interested in fitness services? Would you like lifestyle discounts? Is claims processes important to you? If you were using this for critical illness, will you be interested in rehabilitation benefits? Do you want to see a doctor's analysis of the adult CI conditions? It's allowing you to look at the different options and becoming a conversation piece with the client. So selecting 10 features here, I click on Get Report. Solutionbuilder will then produce a one-page report. Product Features Report, powered by Protection Guru. It's personalised to your clients with today's date, gives an overview of the benefit information selected. It shows you a table in the middle of the screen that shows you all the product names at the top that you've selected and their price, and the features are listed on the left-hand side of the screen. You can easily see whether the features are supported by that product. If they are supported, how they're rated using Protection Guru's benchmarking process. So for example, all 5 products we've selected cover the feature of counselling. Scottish Widows are rated most highly at 89%. However, in regards to fitness, it's only supported with Guardian's Protection Builder, and they're rated at 100%. Global treatment is showing as not supported by any of the providers on here. GP services, only supported by Guardian, rated at 93%. Health check, only supported by Aegon in this option, rated at 77%. Nutritionist supported by all except for Canada Life, rated most highly with Guardian. Second medical opinion, supported by all, rated most highly with Scottish Widows. And claims processors, how each of the products rate on claims processors. And legal services, supported by Legal & General, Guardian and Aegon in this example. And as Vitality hasn't been selected, lifestyle discounts aren't supported on here. It helps open that conversation up to the client about which product is most suitable for them. This reminds the clients of the value added benefits included and the features. Policies these days are not one you just pop in the drawer with your will. This is about getting the benefit from that policy early on. And it's reminding your client of the features included. It's also helping you from a suitability and compliance standpoint by showing which product is most suitable to the client's needs and which features they deem as most important. So, to recap, the Product Features Report allows you to compare features on quality as well as price, providing the best outcomes for your clients. Offer relevant features that meet your client's needs. Document the comparison of products in a transparent way, and it saves you the additional cost of using a third-party tool. Multi-benefit quoting using Solutionbuilder's Menu Builder is a fantastic tool that allows you to look at multiple solutions that could be suitable for your client, but in the click of one button, without you having to do multiple quotes yourself. In Solutionbuilder, you can make a multi-benefit plan of up to 10 benefits. These can be benefits such as level term, decreasing term, family income benefit, and income protection. You can see in this example, I've got 3 benefits in my benefit basket. I've got a decreasing term assurance, a level term assurance, and an income protection. I've got the ability on the right-hand side to delete any of these benefits, edit any of the benefits. We've also got our additional cover matrix, which allows you to look at different options should you be looking to refine the benefit towards a premium. So you can see in this example, I've got my indicative total of £184, and I want to try and get that a little bit closer to 150 for this particular client. So if I look at all the benefits that I've got here, I've got my mortgage protection in there. I don't want to move that because it's needed to cover the mortgage. I've got my income protection to cover enough for their mortgage and bills. So if we look at our critical illness, which is the most expensive on here at 108, and we're trying to get to 150, so we're looking at getting it down about £30 there. If I use the button with the 2 arrows here, I can now look to amend this quote. So the top line here are my life or critical illness only quotes. I've got an option in the middle to add on some additional life cover if I wanted to. So I'm going to look to try and get this down to about £70 a month. I can see highlighted that 100,000 that I'd selected at 108, and I can see at £75,000 of cover would be 83. If I use the slider at the top, I can change the amount, so let's try and take this down to 70. So to get it down to £70, it would mean they'd have life or earlier kick of £63,000. It's still, in this example, giving them a year's worth of joint salary covered for that amount. So to change it, I can press select and swap and change it in. You can now see my indicative totals at 146. I can choose to select quote now. And this will then produce Menu Builder for you. At the top of the screen, we number each of the benefits. So in this example, 1 is my decreasing term, 2 is my level term, and 3 is my income protection. You can see full details by using the I button next to them. We number them to make it easier to understand what's on the screen. So at the top, we've got a single policy solution. This is your multi-benefit comparison. So this is all 3 benefits, and they're listed there, 1, 2, 3, all covered with one provider. So then be one provider, one application. Okay. If you get this message, more than one provider is returned, click on alternatives and select which product you want. Now in this case, it's because Legal and General have got their multi and their rental product. So let's select their multi and swap it in. So that's your multi-benefit solution. Underneath that, we give you a combination solution. And this is where you can separate out income protection. Now this could be down to the occupation, it could be the fact they're self-employed, lots of different reasons, but you might want to go with a different provider. Now in this example, we could have Legal and General for benefits 1 and 2, which are the decreasing term and our level term, and British Friendly for income protection. But you can see we've got 50 alternatives available for income protection. So it's allowing you to look at the friendly societies, the other providers, and have a look at the different options there. And then underneath that, we also give you what we class as a multi-policy solution. And you'll see here for benefit 1, which is our decreasing term assurance, we've got Canada Life. For benefit 2, our level term assurance, we've got AIG, Kickstart. And 3, we've got British Friendly there for income protection as well. So it's allowing you to look at the different providers for the different benefits. And you can see the price of all of these next to each other. So in this example, multi-policy solution comes up the cheapest at £143 and 2p. However, that would be 3 applications, 3 underwriting journeys and 3 direct debits for the client. It might be that they're looking for a different kick plan, so AIG might not be suitable, but it's allowing you to swap and change those options. Or it could be your client would rather everything with one provider for ease, and they can do that by using the single policy solution at the top of the screen. Everything on the screen allows you to go through to the provider and hit on the apply link here. If you click on the apply link, it takes you straight through to the provider site. The details are pre-populated through. You just use your user ID and your password for that provider and it will take you through. Everything pre-populated and makes it really easy for you to apply. Save you having to rekey the information in. You can also download all the documentation by clicking on Get Supporting Documents. It retrieves the key features for you, the illustration and the comparison report in the click of just one button. And now if I select Download Supporting Documents, they're all in a WinZip folder for you at the bottom of the screen, and you can save them to the client file. So to recap on multi-benefit quoting, you can compare different provider solutions, helping you to provide the best outcome for your client, saves the need for multiple quoting, and the ability to download all the relevant documents by clicking on Get Supporting Documents. Here at iPipeline, we really pride ourselves on the customer support that we offer to you. So I want to talk to you today about our customer portal. The iPipeline customer portal is designed to give customers support with iPipeline products and services. Customers also have the opportunity to suggest new content and provide feedback on our products and services. To access our portal, go to help.ipipeline.uk.com. On here you'll find knowledge-based articles, training resources including bite-sized video tutorials, product, frequently asked questions, access to live chat, feedback loop and user studies. Thank you very much for watching this video today. If you do require any support from us, please use live chat at the top of Solutionbuilder's screen. Use our online assistance in the bottom right hand corner, the question mark, or call us on 0345 408 4022 or email us uk.support@ipipeline.com. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank you for watching.